Good man.
Gotta get those levels right.
I'm a sig man. I go out. I don't even
Here we go.
Man Swoo.
Oh, fuck, blew it. Ready?
Man Swoo.
This time. Third time lucky. Go.
Man Swoo.
Oi!
Man
No more of this, Tess. No more of that.
Oh,
Can't
we're
have that in the
recording.
potty. We are. I'll press start.
Cat.
I'll just throw this ball.
Cat.
Go! Hi.
No. Because your yard, eh?
How good is
I'm
my
jelly.
yard? It's a sick yard, ah.
Yeah. I really just want a good lawn.
Yeah.
Lawn life.
Now you might have to pick up your volume up a little bit because there's a bit of background noise. Hi everyone out there. Hello people.
Oh. Am I like speak too lowly or?
Oh, I'm just worried about the volume.
Oh.
Well, it should be okay. I'll be able to boost it up. The gain goes up.
Yeah.
Go up.
Have you got the full bodies in?
I think we've got about from there up to. Hey, so
Oh.
guys and girls and LGBT communities.
QRS.
Hello, man, no fee. Welcome to Cobden, which isn't Blakestown. Oh wow! And, you've got the beautiful Paparoa Range at the back there.
Mm.
Yeah, and you got the beautiful Ben Hodgson,
Oh.
and you got the very masculine Jolan Kilkenny. Joan Kilkenny, as they like to call me, when I represented New Zealand back in the day, twice.
That one's picking up, but that's all right.
We haven't got an agenda, got any topic points, but I'm pretty sure the number one topic will be...
BTC 19?
Yeah!
Mmm.
And,
And just the pumping surf.
oh, wow.
The absolutely cooking surf that we got.
That was fucked. I've never seen a comp that small. I don't think ever. Like any comp, anywhere.
Yeah. It was flat. It was literally flat.
It was like a lake.
It was literally flat.
Check out the edit, the comp edit that we did. It was, you'll see.
Yeah.
You'll see, pretty much all you could do was a spin if you were lucky. Although Jason Buck was doing a couple of
Moves.
spins.
A few moves.
But and then how funny was it when firstly, day one we rocked up. We knew there was shory banks. It was low tide, and it was actually surfable. It was like 1.5 feet. Maybe 2 footer. And we were like, nah, that shory's going to cook on the tide. We were like, yes, it's going to be fun. But it wasn't. It was worse. We should have run a couple of rounds around.
Yeah.
We blew it.
Yeah.
We blew it. But hey, hindsight's a beautiful thing.
That's why I want to do a waiting period comp again.
It's always good.
Like, even if it's just a club one.
Yeah, we've got Easter coming up.
Yeah.
We've got that
We've
10
got
day.
10 days.
It's like Christmas, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's do that.
Shall we?
Yeah.
Should we pick 4 days or 5 days out of that? Because I don't want to be sitting around here the whole time.
Yeah, that's right. You've got
I
that,
got shit
you've got
to do.
Easter weekend.
People to see.
You got you got Easter weekend, right?
Yeah.
So that's 4 days.
Yeah.
Plus Anzac Day, which is the Wednesday.
Yeah.
That's 5 days.
Yeah.
Right there.
Maybe just do it.
And it
Maybe
moves
do
around.
it during the week because people will go away for the weekends. Maybe we could do like a Monday to Friday because most people will have that week off. You'd think.
Silly not to.
Yeah. Nate Smith. He'll
Nate
probably
Smith.
be working.
Who's the new king of Blaketown then? I was thinking about that last night.
Smith.
Sure, that'll make a few OGs happy.
They'll be wrapped. Let's just say, off the record, I've had a couple of comments from a couple of staunch Blaketown locals and have given me a little bit of grief saying, and I quote, "How did you let him win?" Now, let's build up to that, shall we?
Yes, yes.
So where were we? Day one, we checked the tide. It looked surfable, but we blew it, and we thought we waited for the shories. Recap. Shories came along and didn't come along. See the video. It was tiny. And we
Good day though.
Fun.
Fun day.
How was cooking Barbie?
in the sun. James Parfit getting absolutely cooked.
And Adams McLean. And Lowy. And everyone else. Oh, Lowy didn't. Yeah, Lowy got cooked up.
That was so good though. Like Jimmy just had his little chili bin, and
Progressively
it just,
drank.
yeah, it just throughout the day the neck just got sort of weaker and weaker. When I looked at him, he's like, "Hey, mate, something, mate." And he'd just come back with another fresh, cold can of craft beer.
He just
Something,
chill.
mate. And then he had that cooler pack of Jägermeister.
Fuck.
That was so good.
He was a sponsor, so J&P Electrical.
Yeah,
thank you.
shout out. We've still got to do a post for J&P on
Oh shit! Right.
on Facebook.
I need to catch
Yeah.
up with that. I should probably do that this afternoon
Yeah.
while I'm working.
Mm-hmm.
I
I could do it. Yeah, I could do it.
Oh yeah, good. That'd be cool. So yeah, that was classic.
Yeah, wet snags. That was good fun.
Yeah. Wet
I'd-
snags.
I
Talk
got
us through that.
Yeah, so I got the little beach barbecue going. And right at the big squall came through and just absolutely soaked me
So
while all the
funny.
boys standing under the tent. I had 20 guys pointing phones at me, pissing themselves laughing. How good was that?
That was funny as fuck.
But they come out pretty good. Ah!
No, not too bad. Undercooked. Really nice.
No, you ate them before. Like everybody started taking them off the grill before they were finished. Just because the sausage looks like it's cooked on the outside doesn't mean it's done on the inside.
Wow,
That's
really?
simple barbecuing, Jolin. You don't even know.
Oh, is that what happens? Oh, you got to cook them for longer and then they're cooked.
It's painful stuff.
Off.
It's like toothpaste.
What about it?
The sausages are coming out. But they were good after that. Ah.
All right.
And Rhino's young fella charging the little shory about 4 times that day.
Kaya, he was shredding. It was so cool. He was just frothing.
So sorry,
No,
cut you off.
I was just going to say, he was a frothing little charger. It was so cool to see a young kid. I think he surfed like 5 times over the 3 days. 2 days, sorry. What a ledge.
But what was really cool, and something that hasn't happened for quite a few years, was we had a massive crew. Well, say massive, but
New
in
Zealand
terms
standards.
of New Zealand standards, a crew of what, like 10, probably about 10 people rock up from around the country.
Yeah, I guess if you count the dogs.
It was a dog fest, eh? Absolute dog
It was
fest.
great.
So there was
dog fest.
There was the guys
Little dog
from
fest.
Invercargill, Christchurch.
Down you go. Yep, Invercargill, Christchurch, Mount Maunganui.
There was somewhere else, wasn't there?
Dunedin.
Yeah, Dunedin. I mean, that's cool, and those guys were
Moana.
awesome. Yeah. Sackhouse.
Yeah, so
That was cool.
it was cool, and thanks to everyone for rocking up, keeping the sport alive. It was cool.
Yeah, I mean, really, really enjoyable. It's a shame about the waves; it doesn't happen very often, but that was a sick weekend. I really enjoyed it.
So we ran round one. We decided, someone said, just get the drop knee out there now, because it was a straight final, 4 of us. And funnily enough, people were like, that was actually the best conditions all day, apparently. Like that drop knee final, the straight final. That's what a few of the boys were like, why did we put the drop knee out? And I was like, I don't know, someone just said run drop knee. So I was like, okay, we're doing drop knee. And there was actually some fun ones.
It went well for me, didn't it?
Oh, I was stressing. I have so much pressure on me. Just because, I'm so good that it was just horrible. Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Okay.
I've got dried stuff on my hair.
Anyway, day 1 was
Strong.
yeah. Anyway, let's get to day 2.
Oh no, I'm still teasing it out. So we started to run round 2, and a lot of people weren't keen, and a lot of people were keen. Some competitors didn't even paddle out because they were like, I'm not going out in that. It's shit. So we ran half a round 2 in day 1, and that was a bit rough because we called it off at halfway through round 2, and we said day 2. And then we checked up the next morning, carry on.
And it was flat the next morning anyway.
It's tiny.
Remember the good waves were coming in through before the sun come over the hill, and then as soon as I paddled out for my first heat with the young fella from Aussie,
Alex.
and a couple of other guys,
Yeah.
it literally went flat.
Because I think it was like dead low
Yeah,
then, and
yeah.
just the smallest type.
I was nothing. I was so off
It
it.
was hard.
And we could just pretty much fast forward really to the semi-finals and finals really.
Yeah,
and the final,
it was
really.
pretty much non-eventful
Yeah.
for the rest of round 2 and the
pretty
quarter,
quiet
the
sort of
quarters.
morning really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lowy didn't make it to his quarterfinals, so I think Drew from Christchurch took his spot. that
well.
was cool. Yeah. But yeah, semis. What happened? Semi 1 was
Oh, you and
me and
Cricker,
Griggsy.
mate.
Or was it Naismith and Buck, Jason?
Jason.
Yeah, Jason was surfing good, eh? And then just in his semi-final against Naismith, he was chasing those lefts and he just couldn't find the a good one really. Whereas Naismith just stuck to his game plan.
Good solid rolls, spins.
Oh, can I bring up the Wellesley call when Wellesley lost to Naismith in the quarters? What he said? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That was funny. What did he say? Something along the lines of, "Oh, good to see you bet me in conditions that suit your surfing, eh, Naismith?" That's classic. I did call it though. I did call it about a week out. Once I seen the forecast, I was like, "Oh." I started to think, who's going to be a threat? And I was like, instantly thought Naismith because he is.
Oh.
What?
Well, he's alright in good waves too, though.
I never said he wasn't.
Oh,
All
okay.
right in good waves.
Oh.
All I'm saying is that I know he's really strong in small waves. I've seen him compete in small waves. I always thought, yeah, if it's going to be small, he'll be one to look out for.
Except for that one he pulled back on at BTC 17 and it's on the. We were like, what are you doing, Nate Smith? And it was a closeout, but it was still like a hell
It
bomb.
looked sick
Yeah.
fun. It looked really fun. Between the hell version.
But that's the reason why he made it through his heat too. Yeah. But should do it for the boys, Nate Smith.
Yeah, come on.
Anyway, so I think, yeah, so Nate Smith did well there, got in the final, and then you in cricket, main.
Grinker man.
Yeah.
Grinkle cut.
Jay Griggs and you, he was absolutely
Dominating me.
dominating you for the whole heat. He wanted it so badly, and it would have been really cool. We were all
gutted.
sorry, mate, but we were all going for cricket, mate.
Don't be
You know,
sorry, I knew.
and just beautiful surfing. And you know, he can generate speed like no one else. In
He's
those
another,
sort of waves.
he's good in all conditions.
Yeah.
But he's another guy, because of his build, does really well in
His
small waves as well.
athleticism as well, though.
Yeah. Oh, he's
Yeah.
just so quick with his moves.
But he's builds speed, doing good reverses and stuff. You can see it all in the edit.
Yeah.
And then old Pork Store.
It's me, boy.
Old Pork Store. Yeah. You can see it in the semi in the clip. But he sneaks into a beautiful little barrel.
Yeah.
Fades cricket main on the high five.
Oh man.
And gets through. It was like only like a couple of minutes to go.
2 or 3 minutes left.
Yeah.
There's one of my biggest regrets of 2019 was not reacting fast enough to a high five, like mid-heat. Would
was rough.
have been like the Kelly Slater, Rob Machado pipe fucking high five,
That
you
was
know?
rough. Yeah.
But I didn't even, I was just thinking, okay, I needed to do a cutty and get some more points. I seen his hand come up a mile away.
Oh.
And I was just like, nah, I need to do something. And the wave fatted out and I couldn't even do a cutty. And I left him hanging, man.
Oh.
And I bet him. Faded him on the fiver. See you, mate. You're out of the comp. That's rough. Sorry, Grinker, man. Like, that is my biggest regret this year so far.
You'll get your name on that trophy one day, Griggsy.
Yep.
And beautiful
Beautiful.
surfing. And we got to the final.
Yes, we
And
did.
the waves were like
We're getting better.
pretty like in decent size, like 1 to 2 feet.
Tide was coming in.
Consistent. Good
Well,
wedges.
it was still a bit lully, but
Yeah.
the tide was pushing it up and making the height a little bit better.
Yeah.
And what happened? We started off okay. We did some
We
combos.
were trading nice waves.
We were having a good little comp, and it was a non-hassle. It was a hassle-free. Paper, scissors, rock priority, which is always good. And we weren't paddle battling to the peak. And we just comboed it up. He was surfing better. I milked a little barrel, spinning to win. And then
Over the fucking weekend.
I had priority that wave.
Yeah.
I had priority, and I took off on a wave just before that set came, and I think I just pulled off, and then as I was paddling back around, I seen that wave come through, and I was like, fuck, that's gonna be a barrel for sure. And he rode it pretty good. My only critique would be he should have rolled that last section.
That last section, yeah.
If he'd done that, it probably would have even been a bigger score. Yeah, take that.
Give me
bloody
it,
offer.
No.
And then that wave was just beautiful, wasn't it? Nice, great shape.
It was the best wave of the whole
comp.
weekend that came through. And old Nate Smith you know, got into it, and it was actually a 3-second barrel. I've counted it, and it was nice and deep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, he was completely gone.
Yeah, at one stage I was like, shit, he might not make that. He popped out. Definitely should have rolled that section. He knows that.
Yeah.
You know that, Nate Smith, because I asked him, he said, I couldn't be fucked.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he said, I knew I got the score pretty much. Dog, stop eating my ass. And, oh, no.
No, Tess.
And,
Play on something else.
And yeah, so we've got a new king.
Yeah.
A new king.
Not a new king, mate.
New king.
No, he's not the king. He's
No,
just the champ.
Why not?
He's the champion.
Well, but why? So
There's only one king, mate.
Is a king unofficial?
Yeah, there's a champion every year, but there's only one king, mate.
Anyway, he did fantastic.
He
It was a
did.
good final.
What
really.
about my lip reverse after that?
Oh,
barrel?
and I wanted to. Yes, that lip reverse was amazing.
Good.
Dog's really annoying me.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say the atmosphere for the final was pretty damn cool, and we Nate Smith's barrel. Like if you watch that footage of all the boys like hooting it and whistling is really cool.
Yeah, I have to turn the sound down. When I do. When I was editing it, I listened to all the hoots about 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
And then I was like, nah, sound down. It hurt too much. It hurt too much. I was like, nah, fuck's sake. And, Karen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it was just awesome, like to have that atmosphere and a bit of competitive boogie boarding in New Zealand again.
Yeah.
You know.
And then
fun.
straight after that wave, there was a second wave in the set.
Oh yeah, and you got the beautiful, it was nearly, I wouldn't say air reverse, but it was flawless, pretty much a flawless lip
Back
reverse.
Yeah, but the annoying thing was because it was straight
after,
it was the next wave of that set.
Everyone's like, oh, yeah.
It was almost like there was too much wow factor for Aaron's barrel. Like I was listening to the audio, and everyone was still going on. Like I imagine people weren't even watching; they were just like going, "Why did you check out that barrel, man?"
They were.
Yeah.
People were actually just talking away, and then I think.
And you were like, "Oh,
yeah." Everyone was like, "Oh, Jolin's got one," and then we'll watch just at the end, and everybody saw it pretty much.
yeah."
It was
But
very
it's
good.
like it's one of those
Dog,
things.
it's really distracting. God damn it.
Yeah, well, you know, these things happen when you have dependents.
Oh.
I was going to say was so yeah, that was the final. I kind of knew it as soon as I seen that wave of Aaron's. I was like, yeah, I think I've lost, and I was okay. I was happy with it.
It was the best wave to come through.
Oh,
like,
you know, it's just it was if that wave had come to me, I probably would have done almost exactly the same. I would have come out that barrel, and I wouldn't have hit the section either. I'd be too starstruck, be like, oh yeah, just go help it.
You guys were just too. You guys were really, really close on the scores with all the waves.
I haven't even had a look at the score sheet.
Except for Aaron's barrel. And that was it. Anyway, so congratulations, Nate Smith.
Golf clap. Congrats.
Cooked up dog. And yeah, I mean, it's been a pretty quiet summer for waves, and really though, isn't it? Wow. Compared to last year, the water's been fucking freezing.
What about Brody's photo last Sunday?
Well, that hurt.
That hurt deep.
That hurt me deep.
I'll put the photo on.
Working yet I never work weekends. Had to work last Sunday morning.
Well, how was my situ? It was my weekend to have Addison, my daughter, and she went to a friend's like sleepover birthday party. So she bailed on me on the Saturday. So I had all Saturday to surf. The surf was shit, howling onny, and then I got Addison back on Sunday, and that was the day of this photo. Oh my god, I haven't seen it like that in a long time. That was old school Blaketown, you know, like
That
Blaketown.
insane.
It's fucked.
I can't. And
It hurts, man.
I didn't
really
finish work
hurts.
until about 12, and I reckon I would have missed it by then. I think.
Maybe, maybe not.
I checked it that day.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing that when I checked it.
Yeah, maybe you checked at the wrong tide.
Yeah.
That looked like a high tide thing to me.
Yeah, it did actually.
It did. It was
Or
too
like
thick.
Mid tide.
I reckon it would have been one of those because it was still really big on Sunday. It would have been 4 to 6
Yeah,
foot.
yeah.
And
that
so
looks solid that way.
yeah, I've surfed once this week, and it's been in the shitty shories on Wednesday night.
I haven't even surfed once this week.
Fuck, I'm hanging for a wave this weekend, but I've got my kids, so I'm gonna have to bloody get some babysitter around.
But yeah, then like comparing this summer to last summer, we just haven't really. I mean, the water's been freezing. We've been on wetties all summer.
Yeah, it's been weird.
We haven't had that great of banks.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I reckon the banks are sick actually.
Yeah.
It's just we haven't had many good days where they're fully linked in.
I don't know. Haven't been that pumped on it.
Yeah, I'm optimistic.
After wave trap, anyway.
I've enjoyed it actually this summer. It's been pretty good. The water temp has been fucking weird and cold. Actually, this week it was springy material.
Was that?
Yeah, it was warm again.
So
fucking weird, eh?
It just fluctuates so much at the moment.
It's crazy.
Yeah, and what's happening in the world of boogie boarding?
Well, pipe comp just finished.
Yeah.
That was haggard.
Yeah, who cares?
Well, I do. It was the pipe champs. It's always a big thing. They ran a straight DK final.
What?
Yeah.
I thought they had a big DK trials.
Yeah, well, that was the trials. Yeah, I know, it was weird, man. The DK guys got kind of owned.
Shafted.
Yeah, because there was 26 guys, I think, went in the trials. They all had to pay like $240 each.
You're kidding.
And I don't think any of that, I think maybe a very small portion went to the actual DK final in the pipe comp. So I've heard, I'm speculating. But then it was like solid 6 foot cross shore jumbly pipe. It did not look user friendly at all. Would have been a struggle, but the cream rises to the top and PLC was the champ.
Oh yeah.
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 That was
It's
cool.
just not that interesting. I didn't even bother watching. I listened to I didn't even bother watching. I listened to the new Le Boogie podcast.
I haven't had a hoon yet. Any good?
Insanely boring.
Is it?
Yeah, I listened to the first one with Dave Hubbard.
Yeah.
And it was a cross between national radio and I don't know, like national radio and an audio book. That's so robotic. How did you get started in boogie boarding?
Oh, yuck.
You know?
And is it hosted by that guy Joshua Baggett Kinkman?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or Kinkos.
Oh, Baggy.
Fuck, it was so dry.
Yuck. Well, thanks for telling me because I'm not going to listen to any of it now.
Well, maybe it was just because of Dave Hubbard, but I don't know because it was insanely boring. I skipped through most of it.
What device did you listen to it on? What app? Sorry.
Spotify.
Okay.
And cool. We are working on. Well, I'm trying to convince Jolan to pay $70 each. $70 each for us to get our podcast onto Spotify, so you can enjoy our podcast in the car on the way to work, or having a poo.
What do you think you are, Joe Rogan or some shit?
No, we're gonna make it nice and accessible. Oh, people don't have the time. Sit there, watch the shitty podcast.
Language. We're in a neighbourhood.
You were in a really, really upmarket neighbourhood.
The housing prices have gone up ever since the 2004. Just up. Great investment around here.
Really?
No. I'm being facetious.
Oh. And and the movement. Oh, and you see that chick. That was actually one cool thing with the pipe comp yesterday.
Ayaka?
The women's world champ.
Ayaka Suzuki
competed against the men.
Didn't she win her heat?
And won her first heat.
Yeah, that's sick. Go equal rights for everyone.
That's cool.
That is cool.
Cool.
Equal rights, people. LGBTQR2.
I thought it was
R2D2.
Cool. Oh.
Samurai Pizza Cats.
And it was about fucking that, really.
Yeah, I'm so amped for the next comp.
So yeah, we'll aim for a little waiting period comp around Easter. I'll test that with everybody.
Do we talk about the NZVA? That's the new New Zealand Volleyball Association that's popped up.
I haven't heard about this.
Oh, haven't you?
Nah.
Fuck, haven't you? Oh, old mate Nick, who come down from Mount, has started up a new association, and I was having a chat to him, and he was like, keen to do a little 4-stop tour.
Sick, bro.
Yeah, I'm pumped. I just hope he doesn't shaft Blaketown and put us like in the middle of winter or something.
Oh,
Because I don't know if we'd be keen to do that.
New Zealand Bodyboarding Association.
NZBA, yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
So Kevin McAllister, he's gone, mate. He's gone. He's old news. He's last week's newspaper.
He's gone.
He's a fish and chip paper, mate. He's last year's toilet bowl.
Oh, yeah. There's a few like social media posts popping up around of the old Kiwi boogers still doing the damn thing.
Yeah.
Still got to get that guy on that we saw on the news or something, and he was charging like 20-foot Uluwatu or
That fella
something.
Paiwai or whatever
Yeah,
his
like
name
some
is.
Māori boy from up Wellington or
Yeah,
something.
man. Fuck, that'd be sick. We need to get him.
We need to get some guests on here one day.
Yeah.
Who should be our first guest?
Oh, Wellsy wants to come on and fucking rip us to shreds.
I reckon he'd crumble. He'd be like, he'd talk a big game as soon as the red light goes on. He'd be like, yeah, I'm into boogie boarding.
Nah, we'll destroy him. We'll destroy him if he
Sell some
comes on.
steel.
Yeah. We'll destroy him.
Oh.
Vulcan Steel. We'll destroy him if he comes on. Shred him a new
Will
one.
we?
Probably not. He'll probably end up destroying both of us.
He'd probably pee on us or something.
Yeah. You'll probably fight him, would you?
Hey?
We could both fight him.
Well, we'll get Jade Goldie on.
Get him to choke him out.
Should get the Goldie on.
Oh, the Goldie. No, there'd be so many pauses. I'm like, just having to think about that one. We'll be like, what do you think? We'll be like, we'll be on his phone. We'll be like, what do you think about that one, Jade? He'd be like, what? What? Right, let's wrap things up. I've got to go back to work. He's finished for the day.
Shut up!
Subscribe to the channel and click the button.
Should we make our actual
What?
channel for this, or just keep it on your, or rename your channel?
I'm not renaming my
Why
channel
not?
just for Swoo. My channel's established. I've got over 64 subscribers.
Well, you should. Yeah, that's actually pretty good, really.
Is it 64? 64.
Yeah, you're doing all right.
If I get to 100, I'm going to monetize. I'm going to make millions, bro.
I'll tell you what. It was actually really. It has to be 1,000 now.
Does it?
It was actually really cool. The fellas, Drew and the other fella from Invercargill.
Joel? Oh, no, that was Spencer. Shane.
Shane.
Shane, yeah.
Shane. And awesome to hear that they're like listening to it.
Yeah,
You
shout
know.
out to the crews around the country.
Best thing that ever happened in New Zealand.
This is the best thing since the
Boogie boarding.
isolated website and isolated
Even
challenge.
better than the isolated forums.
It's better than Hayden Goose Parsons as a person.
I wonder what ever happened to that
Joking.
guy. What was that guy's name?
Who?
That we all hated on real hard from the mouth.
Yeah. He probably watches. That's old Bionic, man. Remember?
Bionic.
Bionic.
Oh, Bionic.
Because I'm mates with his mate Joe. Well, just not mates. I haven't even met Joe. But
Yeah, I haven't even met Joe
Hey
either.
Joe watches.
Hey, Joe. Yeah, he's cool. I follow him on Instagram. Never met him.
Yeah, no, he takes cool little GoPro little POVs and shit.
Yeah, still froth.
He's whangarei, eh?
I don't know.
Whangarei.
I don't know.
It's the BOP. The BOP. Yeah, it's the BOP.
Oh,
Oh no, freestyle raps.
yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Better go.
But, yeah, Bionic, if you're still out there, keep trolling, mate.
Hey man, you keep that trolling, man.
Keep
You were the
trolling,
best
mate.
troll ever, mate. Had all the South Island boys up in arms, including me at one
He was
stage.
threatening to fight and all sorts of
Classic.
shit.
Just full keyboard warrior shit.
I do miss the
Great.
keyboard warrior stuff because, like, with social media, that's your real name, so there's not as many call outs and shit. But
Yeah.
I miss the call outs, so good stuff. Well, you guys should talk to us more. You guys get paid.
Oh.
That's what I said to Wowsy and Isolated years ago, like 15 years ago, because
Get paid.
all the Isolated challenge boys fully faded us,
Yeah,
right?
I know.
And I got all butt hurt. And started posting under my username.
Oh.
I thought they were all pros and paid and stuff. And you guys faded us. That's not cool, bro.
You thought that there was actual pro bodyboarders in this country?
Yeah, I thought they did it for a living.
Poor
I
deluded
remember rocking
faggot.
up. I remember rocking up with my Ocean and Earth body bag.
Yes.
It was a body glove wetsuit that was stitched together.
Yeah.
Hydro fins.
Yeah.
I had a board with no stringer, and those floppy ones. And I'm walking down the mid rock, and they're all like, and with my mate, and they're like, who are these coos?
You know what I mean? Like, who are these fucking groupies hanging around?
Yeah, we were following around to find the spots.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, we were keen though.
No, good on yous. You were just young, dumb, and keen to find out
We're
what's
about
going
17, fucking keener than any grommets around these days anyway.
on. What
Fucking
grommets?
pussies.
What grommets? There's only
Yeah.
one grommet I know of. His name's Kaya Isherwood.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be the next BTC champ one day, Kaya.
Yeah, bruh.
Keep going, brother.
Keep it going.
Keep going,
Maybe
my
better
little
than any of
brother.
us by the time he's 10.
Probably. He'll be better than you, that's for sure.
It's true, but... It's
Right.
true.
I gotta go.
See you
to work.
later. Bye.
Peace out. Rockin'.
Bye.
Okay, shush, I'm gonna do this. Hey, hi guys and girls. One last thing I wanted to mention, I forgot in the podcast. Buy my buddy's book. His name's Josh Coman. It's a crazy story of the trials and tribulations of his life over the last 8-10 years. It's pretty cool. Awesome West Coaster. Just a crazy, crazy story. Anyone can learn something from this. So yeah, go and check it out. Josh Coman, I think, .com is a website. Just Google search it. $30. Support someone. Support good shit. Peace.
Good man.
Gotta get those levels right.
I'm a sick man.
Ah.
I go out. I don't even.
Here we go.
Man Swoo.
Oh, fuck, blew it. Ready?
Man Swoo.
This time. Third time lucky. Go.
Man Swoo. Man Swoo.